Howdy folks, Tom Barbley here in the Bay Area. So we've been through half the cases already. We found one actual case of ogres. They have a broken ogre off to the side, who no doubt will remain broken probably for the remainder of his life. This is another closed case. I have some sense of what might be in this as well. So my suspicion is potentially, oh, this is a good point for my knife to stop working too. There we go, no, the knife is working. I think this might be walkers. I could take a couple of tanks or various roving vehicles. So, stay tuned. The light is, let me see if I can reposition the light. I have quite the eclectic lighting set up here. I'm actually recording this in an ensuite kind of area in our apartment. Yes, this looks remotely familiar. So exactly the same, virtually hard cases as well. This is going to be very interesting, folks. So let's see. Gosh, this actually has a hard side to it. This is a different kind of case, I think. Again, a very, very light, but I think that indicates the bounty that this contains. Ooh. Ooh. Careful. Easy there, boy. Easy. So, nothing in the top. Ah, yes. So, this is a funny story. Funny story behind this. Let me just check where it's focusing. So, that looks pretty much in focus. Okay, good. Good, good, good. So, I'd commissioned a whole bunch of stuff from Fred Reed and really liked his style. And then I noticed this random listing on eBay for a bunch of miniatures I purchased. Let's see if they're coming out. This is the problem with the angle. Oh my goodness. I should have... Yeah, look. Let me see what I can do here. Okay, most inefficient use of video ever, so apologies for the side. And the hair. Actually, let's do it this way. Most inefficient use of video ever. Let's see if we move it up a little bit. Move it up and in. So this might give you a better sense of the figures. You see, actually, still wrong angle. Okay, I'm gonna tilt them just a little bit. So these are Fred Reed paint jobs right here. Now I bought these on eBay. I commissioned all this stuff from Fred. So these miniatures on eBay, and I just thought, oh yeah, they're gonna look interesting. Yeah, I'll buy them. And Fred said to me, yeah, no, I actually painted those for a guy a while back. And for whatever reason, he never finished his Salamander Force. And I think the reason these are in this case is because... I'm sorry here, what I should do is actually move some of these figures around so they're like viewable. And realistically, I should put these in a proper Citadel case. I don't know if that comes out at all well. Again, wrong angle. Well, you see it from above. And yeah, my ham-fisted hands, unfortunately. Yeah, my thumbs... Let's try it like that. With my handshake. Okay. Well, I know how to do the next lot. These are actually still... We're still not onto the good figures, folks. These are just standard run-of-the-mill. These are, I think, at least, I don't actually know because I wasn't part of the initial commission for these figures. But I think these are standard Fred Reed prices. You could have been a cheaper rate, could have been more expensive rate. I wasn't part of that. I just bought them off eBay following when the fellow who owned them previously sold them. A good number of these are plastics as well, and I'm not a huge fan of plastics, which is why these are in a cloth case. Ooh! So we have a Willi Winter in here as well. Oh, we got a whole bunch of good stuff. How should I do this? Well, what I'm going to do is from the front to back. And sorry, again, let me see how I can do this without annoying you, my poor long-suffering viewer. What I'm going to do here is actually move these figures down here, lift this whole thing up. Apologies, yeah, look. Please file all complaints. Thumbs down for this video will be perfectly understandable. So there's a bunch of salamanders that Fred Reed painted. And what I'm going to do, because this stuff contains Willi Winter, and I really like Willi Winter stuff at all. Nothing against Fred Reed here, but I just want to show the Willi Winter in the best possible light too. This was a Cool Mini or Not commission. So you can find this figure on Cool Mini or Not as well. So what I'm going to do here is off screen, breathe very, very, very deeply, take these figures out oh so carefully, and some of these more carefully than others. We have like a cat that is trying desperately to break in. This is a non-metallic metal commission as well, so I'll do the final reveal with that. So what I'm going to do here, and hopefully this will hold its structure, very comedic if it doesn't, is actually raise this. Now is that nearly at viewable height? Nearly. Get this up so you can see the power connector. Perfect. So this, let's start with just a regular old run-of-the-mill Fred Reed Blood Angels Rhino. So this is a kind of standard commission Fred Reed Blood Angels Rhino. Let's see if I don't know. I'm failing dismally here, folks. So just apologies for the handshake. Apologies for everything. If I had one of those, so we got some bolter action, the windscreen wipers, some nice pieces basically. Unfortunately, the decals or decals, as they call it, would this work? No, I'm not even going to attempt that. I'm just going to rotate it at various points. The decals are kind of applied. There's been no additional glazing over the top, so you see the decal parts. I don't know. I really need to actually start considering putting some of this stuff up on eBay, and I would probably seriously consider listing this for, I don't know, some money. I don't know how much I paid for it. I probably paid about £30 for it, maybe £50, who knows. But I'd probably list it for about $10 US. Because my space is valuable currently, people. So, this is the Fred Reed Rhino, which hopefully you're getting enough of. I'm really sorry about this, people. Let's see if I can move it forward. The Willi Winter is going to be particularly disappointing. Maybe it's the lighting, I don't know. Anyway, apologies. These will get better. This is the Salamanders, which I guess was commissioned by the original guy as well. I think he sent this to me. My suspicion is it might have even had things knocked off it, because he sent it to me pretty roughly. These are probably Fred Reed related dents, not really sure. It's still, nice, nice work by Fred. Decals are actually applied here without and some hand additions, so probably some Forge World stuff. Really nice stuff. I think this is probably when Fred started to seriously get into commissioning, and he started applying this stuff. I'm not sure if you're getting everything you need to get, but yeah, I think some pretty nice work. There are little bits here and there, but this was probably an army commission that went wrong. Okay, so that's that piece. One more Fred Reed, and then we'll get into the Willi Winter. This model, I think I originally assembled this, and then I sent it to Fred. So, this is what are they called? Sentinel. So again, apologies. I really probably should perfect this if I'm going to be showing a lot more of these miniatures. I just wanted to open some random boxes and work out what was inside. But yeah, The piece de resistance is at the end. Apologies, it's, gosh, we've got a little slight movement in the aerials. But this year, I remember wrapping this originally and sending it to Fred in a cone. So I guess when I finally get my beautiful miniature display cases, I will straighten up the areas. But the piece de resistance for this video, at least. And you never know. I mean, I've got various other kind of gold demon stuff and other things in my collection. But this is the piece de resistance. This is a Willi Winter. It's on Cool Mini or Not. And this is, I'm just not giving it any apologies, folks. Look, this is just not. I can't remember the name of the miniature manufacturer that made this. I'm sure you guys can. But this is non-metallic metal. And Willi had specialised in non-metallic metal at the time. And I just said to him, I'd really like one of your non-metallic metal things. How about this figure? I think the tree parts, there was more to the trees. Maybe not this is real tree, though. And yeah, I just asked Willi to do his best non-metallic metal. The guy's head, actually, this whole area is really, really beautiful. And yeah, just a lot of really great detail on metallic metal. This is really why I wanted to get these figures out, actually, because I keep these kind of locked away like they're precious things. But yeah, just get a load of the teeth and the eyes and just the general level of detail there. And just beautiful work there by Willi Winter. Great non-metallic metal. I think it may have just chipped a little bit, just at the tip there, which is just probably indicative of, yeah, I think that is a chip. Oh well, you never get perfection with these things. There's always something. This thing's come from the UK to Vegas, now to me in the Bay Area. So anyway, Monty, once again, here in the Bay Area. I think I've just got a bunch of loose other stuff, actually. I think that's the remainder of these boxes. But I'm going to pack these up, and I'll certainly make a note that my Willi Winter now has a tiny little metallic chip on the top of his axe. But you know, this thing is 11 years old now. And it's been in storage exclusively for this period of time. I don't think I'd send it back to Willi to have it touched up. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if it really has any value now. But at the time, it was fun. Anyway, so Monty here in the Bay Area, signing out. For this one, I've got more. I've got plenty more, actually. So stay tuned. There will be more videos coming.